Alright, we are back. Okay, Judge Olaf, are you alright? Yes, just a little distracted is all. When you came in, I thought it might be one of our priests returning, but... You have a priest missing? I sent him on the monthly rounds of the Tomb of the Betrayers here in Neverwinter. It has fallen to the Temple of Tyr to safeguard the tomb, in the interests of justice. Tomb of the Betrayers? That place is sealed off by the priests at Tyr. It's really hard to break into. Every thief in the city is eager to crack that tomb. I mean, which is shameful. One should respect the dead, let them sleep, even with valuables. Is there a lot to rob? I'll say, if this guy holds the key... But anyway, so your priest went in there. To make sure the riches are still there, all safe, untouched? We are only permitted by our vows to enter the tombs at dawn once a month, and not leave until dusk the next day. Yet the priest I sent has not returned. I could find him for you, make sure he's safe. You're not bound by our vows, but there has been mention of disturbances in the tombs. I cannot guarantee your safety. If I allow you access to the tombs, I must have your promise that you will not disturb the crypts. Oh, sure, nothing to worry about. We'll swear to whoever you want those crypts are in safe hands. Okay. We swear. Lawful. I'm not responsible for your promises. If you are laid to rest, I would not want anyone robbing your crypt. Nishka, please understand. You built me a crypt? Wow, those tombs are so beautiful. That'd be a great place to sleep when I'm dead. I'm touched. That's a really sweet thing to do for me after I'm a corpse. God knows I wouldn't keep a promise like that to some dead man. I will allow you to access the tomb's den. I shall mark its location on your map. I shall send a priest of Tyr to unlock it for you. And make haste. And be careful, the Tomb of the Betrayers has always had tales told about it. Many believe it haunted. Please return here when you have found our priest. It will set my mind at ease to know he's safe. Can you tell me about it? It's where those who have turned on Neverwinter are buried, whether during the war with Luskan or for other crimes. We originally kept the place sealed to protect it from those who would defile the crypts, and for other reasons. But those same seals have often tempted robbers and thieves. I hope our priest does not run across any of them. I doubt it. We're all out here. Could robbers have followed him in? It's possible, but difficult. Once past the seals, there's a locking mechanism in the dungeon. Upon entering, the priest seals the door behind him. Other miscellaneous stuff I can ask? My friend here wants to join your order. Yes, ask Prior Hlom. He's the one handling those. What do you do here? I am the Reverend Judge, the High Priest of Tyr within Neverwinter. I am responsible for overseeing the courts and justice here within these walls. Any trials or crimes with Neverwinter require Nasher's voice and judgment, but I help preside over the trials and see that the matters are conducted according to the rituals of Tyr. Rituals of Tyr? In serious matters before Neverwinter, there are certain rituals that must be followed. Some are ancient and no longer adhered to. For example, the rite of Tyr that would precede trials by combat to give accused and the accuser time to reflect on their intentions and deeds before facing death the next day. Despite the religious precedent, we found in such cases a calm period before battle would occasionally result in numerous accusers no longer wishing to see justice dispensed in blood. Anything for sale? Okay, yeah, we already asked. We already checked his, oh. But we do have some things to sell.
Yes.
And I think, okay, I mean, I guess it's possible I could, like, run into some new character or something. But some of this stuff isn't that useful anyway.
Yes.
we all now have better weapons than just +1 stuff. I guess minus the dagger. Oh yeah, I also wanted to check what feat she had that was specifically making me want to use a dagger instead of something else. Change shirt. Shadow Priest Journal. Okay, that's not actually worth anything to sell. I wonder if there's any reason to like hang on to that. We're not really, it's only £1 and we're not really running out of space, so.
Follow me. Yes, I am listening.
Okay, once we start getting +2 weapons, these are going to be worth a lot to sell.
Yes.
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 Yeah, once we start getting like a second round of like special items and choosing between them, we'll start making some real money. Okay, yeah, so then I wanted to talk to my characters. If I can. Although in reality, so we've already got the quest for Kelgar. And Nishka now as well. Maybe we talk to the druid and can get her quest.
Is there something you need?
Okay, well, there's a lot here. Have you heard Kalcha
It is not a
before?
dwarvish or elvish word, but I have heard some of the creatures who pursue you speak that phrase, like a title or a curse. What did you wish to know?
Okay. Do you know anything about the lizard folk?
Some of the lizard men of the mare are trained in listening to the land, but some merely prey on others, and their ears are filled only by the running of prey in the swamp, rather than the swamp itself. Many of those who listen are now gone, entire tribes who have vanished. Their absence is causing an imbalance that is swinging more and more out of control as the remaining tribes fight for dominance, or flee the mare.
Lee?
Yes, many lizardman tribes are being driven from the mare into the lands of men, and the war is spreading, weakening the lands surrounding the mare. What did you wish to know?
You know of a presence in the mirror. Can you guide us to it?
The mare is no longer a place I know well. Something has built a black wall, something beyond which none of the circle could pass, even with the secret ways. All it touches dies, and it is slowly growing, advancing from the heart of the mare and driving life before it. And without life, without the land to aid us, one without the means to cross that wall is threatened to be consumed by it.
Can you tell me more about the barrier?
Such things are not born of the land. It is a blight, a presence from somewhere else that strikes at Faerun, perhaps only by reaching beyond the land. Into the
Faerun?
libraries and
I thought it was
tomes written
Faerun.
on the skin of the trees and beasts can such mysteries be made clear. What did you wish to know?
1 second. Okay. You seem to know a lot about the Mayor of Deadmen.
Do you think this is the first lifetime I have spent in the mists of Mer Delane? My life in the mare dates back several lifetimes. Many of my ancestors lie beneath its waters, and my ancestors were there when Mer Delane gained its human name, before there were even such tiny settlements as West Harbor and Redfallow's Watch.
Redfellow's
The
Watch?
name means nothing to you, does it? Of course not. The mare claimed it over 50 years ago in its slow march across the land, and before that was the event where it gained its human name.
Human name?
My people once called the mare Mer Delane, the slow tide or slow marching court. in the times before the wars of men gave it a new name, before humans settled on its shores, and those settlements are mostly gone now. Their manors and castles now ruins, desperately reaching their hands above the water. It is for all who dwell within cities that the land will take again what was taken from it, whether cut stone, carved wood, or fields sliced by the plow.
You said this wasn't your first lifetime.
No, for my father perished there in the fog, slain by orc soldiers from the mountains. It is his life that I speak of when I say lifetimes. On the year the swamp gained its new name, there was a great battle fought miles within its borders. Orcs spilling from the mountains drove humans, dwarves, and my people into the swamps, where they were surrounded, and cut down in the fog, trapped in mud where the footings of the orcs proved truer. But there were no need for graves. Their corpses were all embraced and dragged down, and what dead lay upon the surface were taken by the others who dwelled in the swamp. And so, even in the fog, the ghosts still whisper and weep of lost Merdelaine, the song taken up by countless elven widows that cry across its shores. And always, the mare seeks more dead to draw them down into its waters, down amongst the dead ones.
What happened
I was
then?
orphaned from that battle when the first of the circle found me wailing in the mist, in those very ruins you traveled to outside of West Harbor. They gathered me up and I made no sound, and they took me into the heart of the mare to show me its secret ways, and there was always much to learn. In time, though I knew only some of its ways, I became accepted into the circle, and accepted by the mare as well. It was only the last test that I failed.
What last
Perhaps
test?
we shall speak of it another
Oh.
time, but not now.
Interesting. Okay, so
What did you wish to know?
there are things that they won't tell me unless they have high enough influence.
The mare is no longer a place I know well, and where it once teemed with life, now it has fallen silent. Something stirs there, but I know not what.
You think you could track it down?
Others have gone in search of its heart and not returned. I do not wish to cast my life away until I know more about what faces us. What did you wish to know?
Before you mentioned the circle, what do you mean?
It is not something I wish to discuss. If there is something else you wish to ask, then do so. But there are some things which shall remain mine
Okie
and
dokie.
mine alone.
Were you responsible for the badger?
I was the one who sent the animals of the forest to your aid.
This happened when I first
Though there
found
are
her, and it's
fewer
been a
of them
while
to
since
answer
then.
my call than in days past. And yes, I summoned nature to aid you when the second group attacked.
Why were you following
It is
me?
not something I can explain, but I feel these creatures pursue you for a reason. Where you walk, so do they. You are either a threat or prey to them, and I must discover which.
Why is it important to you?
These creatures that hound you are responsible for other crimes. Much rides on this, both from the past and the present.
Why'd you wait so long before revealing yourself?
I was uncertain of your goals and your intentions, and whether you were some ally of these creatures. Only during the later stages of the attack did I feel compelled to intervene. It is always in our nature to watch, to observe. To act is at times difficult.
Our nature? Are there more of you?
It is not something I wish to discuss. If there is something else you wish to ask, then do so. But there are some things which shall remain. What did you wish to know?
Who are you?
I have little use for titles or names. Such things speak of the ways of cities and walls. But if you are in need of such, then you may call me Eleni, once of the mare where dead men rest, now no more.
No
The
more.
dead walk again in the marsh, and strange creatures prowl the edges of the mare. There were only a few signs at first. Then they grew. Animals began to vanish and die, to be lost in the depths of the mare. The lizard men fled from their homes across the swamps, driving ever deeper into the territory of men. And more terribly, the land itself has started to fall silent, and to bleed.
Okay. We didn't really learn anything, so in that sense, like, kind of feel like waiting until we gain more influence would be more relevant. However, maybe we go ahead and talk to everybody just for completeness.
What's going on?
Who's this old partner of yours who keeps sending thugs after us?
Leldon. He's a tricky one, he is. The fact he keeps sending thugs after us to do his dirty work doesn't surprise me either. I still say we find out where he's lurking and rob him blind. I mean, if you're up for it, that'll put him in his place.
Where can I find his
I don't know,
hideout?
but Ophala might. She's at the Moonstone Mass.
Okay, we've already learned about that. Who are you?
Nishka. Nishka. Emphasis on the ni. Not many people get it right. Or try to.
What do you mean?
Usually they call me thief, cursed one, demon wench, rat child, goat girl. The list goes on. You'd think Nishka wasn't that hard to remember.
Get those insults all the time?
That's not so bad. I mean, all those things are true.
It's an odd
I'm
name.
told it means something in the lower planes, but since I don't get down there much, although, obviously, good old Grandpa made a habit of coming up here for the nightlife, if, you get my meaning.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, but shh, don't tell anyone. I wouldn't want anyone else to figure it out. I mean, aside from the horns and the traces of demon blood. Questions. Go ahead. I'm all...
I'm trying to make sure we're not, like, accidentally, losing influence, but seems like not.
What's going on?
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Me? Well, I don't know. I'm me, I guess.
You sound a little surprised.
No one usually asks, so finding the words is a little hard. Trust me. People usually make up the whole story once they spot the demon blood, if they ask at all.
Well, I'd like to know. I'm curious.
This is so exciting.
I have
Wow.
regrets.
Where to begin? Okay, well, I have no idea who my mom or dad was. I was abandoned, but raised by priests who tried to convert me, so I went away for a long time.
Priests?
Yeah, priests of Helm. The Watcher. The Vigilant One. Kind to children. Were they a hard-headed bunch? Really up on the discipline, not so much on the caring and forgiveness. But they're priests of Helm, so what are you gonna do?
Not much on forgiveness?
Yeah, I mean, we all get into trouble sometimes, or a lot. And I guess they ran out of I forgive yous at some point. Anyway, so after helping myself to their
Hello,
collection plate
Jane.
after a particularly moving sermon, I decided to see what else I could help myself too. But you know, those tales could fill a book, and I don't want to chew your ear off. Maybe some other time. What's going on?
Okay. Hold on, I think I did this one
Yeah,
already.
but shh.
Yeah, okay.
Don't tell any questions.
Do you know
Go
anything
ahead.
about the
I'm all
creatures
horns.
pursuing us?
Well, the Githyanki are probably one of the worst groups of zealots you could ever have chasing you. The lower planes excluded. Githyanki are smart, even for religious halfwits. So I hope they haven't targeted you for some holy crusade, because then you'd be deep in the sticks, let me tell you.
I
The
can
thing
handle
is,
some Gith
They
Yankee.
usually aren't this persistent. They have a set goal, they hit it, and then they're out of there. Plus, they don't usually stay on one plane for too long. The astral plane is their home.
Any idea why they're
Your
here?
coin's as good as mine. Could be anything, but whatever it is, it must be pretty important to them. Questions. Go ahead. I'm all horns. It's
Kalakcha?
not demonic, but it does have a certain planar tone to it. It's hard to explain. It's an odd dialect. But those Githyanki chasing you definitely aren't from this stretch of the woods. Maybe we could catch one and ask them.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Well, the Githyanki are probably Githyanki. The thing
That's the
plus,
same thing we
they
heard
don't usually
already.
stay on one. Questions. Go ahead. I'm all horns.
Sorry about the plane flying overhead. Any, oh, I can ask her about their companions. I don't think that was an option with Eleni, was
Is there
it?
something you need?
Nope. Interesting.
What's going on? Yeah? Which one of the marks you wanted to know about? Not the barrel-head dwarf, is it?
What about him?
Well, he needs to watch his tongue, or it's gonna run right out of his mouth and get stepped on. I mean, you did me a good turn. All I want to do is help out, and he's yelling at me like some old mule. I know he's short, and it's rough being in the big people's world. But he needs to stop being all defensive, especially for someone so small.
He just needs a little more time to get used to you.
Story of my life. You'd be surprised how much you hear that when you're about to be burned at the stake or run out of the local hamlet. He's too quick to start fights, that's his problem. He keeps it up, he's not going to have anyone watching his back. Or more likely, looking over it.
Okay, I guess we'll ask her about Eleni as well.
What's going on? Yeah? Which one of the marks you— The tree worshipper? What about her? If you're asking if she has any money or valuables, then no. I already checked.
Don't steal from our opinion. Don't steal from our companions. I was more interested in what you thought of her.
I don't know. She's got pointy ears, but doesn't smell of the lower plains. So she's
Everybody's
probably
always
not a
sniffing each
tiefling.
other in this game.
And she's too tall to be a halfling, and too thin. Plus, she hangs out with animals, so she's an elf. What do you expect me to say? She's one of those nature priests. Worship trees and the land, don't like cities, so don't have much traffic with her kind. Questions. Go ahead. I'm all horns.
Okay, I wanted to ask you about some of... Oh no, that's it. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Kelgar, see if he has anything to say.
What is it you want, lass? Kelgar Iron Fist, of course. It's a wonder you haven't heard of me, considering how I've made my mark up and down the Sword Coast.
Oh
for
yeah, you're
almost a
totally
year.
famous.
All right, go on and ask them. They were in the mood to threaten, but not fully in the mood to start a fight. I think they were expecting me to drop the coin and leave quickly, which just goes to show you they don't know me too well. It's a shame they didn't keep it a friendly fight. Some people have no stomach for using their fists when they have a weapon at hand.
Why so here to fight?
Eager to fight? Well, I suppose I am, if you can call it that. I mean, it's all in good fun. Some take pride in craftsmanship, or in hunting, or in haggling for the best price on a blade or other piece of steel. Me? Talking with my fists is my art form. Every tavern's an opportunity, I say. There's usually someone who could take a few punches to the gut and groin before they start weeping like a child.
But why do you do that?
Well, I don't know. I enjoy it, I guess. It's a mark of pride to be able to stand tall and take every punch, then give it right back until I'm the only one standing.
Wow.
Most of the time. Only beaten really bad once. But I learned from it, and I'm determined not to let it happen again. Thing is, I'm glad it happened. It was my destiny.
So that's the monks.
Well, you see, I used to win. Almost undefeated. But there was this time in a tavern far from here that I chose a fight that ended up choosing me. It was fate, I tell you.
You found fate in a
Well,
tavern
it
brawl?
wasn't much of a fight. You see, there were these skinny-robed humans, barely twigs, that were sitting at the bar when one of our competitions broke out. There were chairs getting smashed, people screaming, tankards being used as clubs. Ah, glorious.
I don't understand the problem.
Well, everyone was so I asked them. Well, shouted really. What in the hells they thought they were doing? Ignoring the fine entertainment and then insulting the establishment by not having ale?
Accidentally clicked through a line there, but he was saying that the monks were ignoring the fight. You shouted at them?
And maybe I shoved one of them a bit. Or tried to break a chair over their skulls, since they were making a point of pretending they didn't hear me. Rude, I tell you.
Then what?
Ah, well, they used me as a bar rag first, and not a single punch I threw even hit them. Oh, they were moving too fast, and plus, I think I was seeing double or triple. Ugh, after they smashed my face into the bar a few times, they showed me the floor up close. The floor was pretty dirty by that point, by the way. Then, as the final blow, they sent me flying like a drunk hippogriff out the window. Magical it was. So, after I woke up and wiped the blood out of my eyes, and finally found all my teeth, I went back in and thanked them. Best beating I've ever received. They seemed a little taken aback by my friendliness, and it turns out they were part of some order, son something or other, and get this, they devoted their lives to fighting with their fists. Can you imagine? Lifetime devotion to brawling. It's their lives, their craft.
I'm not sure you got the right takeaway from that, Kelgar.
They're monks, eh? Crazy water-drinking fools. Hope drinking water isn't what makes them fight like that. Anyway, that life sounded like destiny to me. I mean, those skinny excuses for humans were good, and then they spent their whole lives kicking the hell out of others, training for it. That's when I knew that's what I wanted to do with my life. My purpose was clear.
That's not all monks do, you know.
Huh? Of course it is. Well, as far as I could tell once my head stopped ringing.
Oh, Kelgar. It's more of a state of mind and body.
You mean like headbutting someone? I already know how to do that, though sometimes I need to grab them by the beard or collar and yank their head down so I can hit it properly.
It's not about violence, Kelgar.
Oh, is that so? Well, I must have missed that part while they were wiping down the tavern with my face and throwing me through a window. Shows how much you know about it. You didn't see them in action.
Okay.
All right, go on and ask them.
That didn't, lose me any influence, right? Alright.
What is it you want,
Anything
lass?
else here? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, there's a great deal to tell, especially if we're going with clan history and our accomplishments. But chances are, and I don't blame you, you're just asking about me, personally. So let me give you the short version. I've been traveling the Sword Coast for a year or two, making my trade at villages and towns, and, well, making my trade at taverns as well, but you already had a taste of that at the Weeping Willow. They were in the mood to threaten, but not fully in the mood to start a fight. I think it's a shame
we
they
already heard
didn't
that.
keep it a friendly fight. Eager to fight? Well, some take pride. Every tavern's an opera. All right,
Okay,
go
I
on
already
and
went
ask
down that
them.
route. Okay, I need to know more about you if you're going to travel with me.
Well, there's a great deal, but chances and, well, making
What's
my
the,
trade in tavern. All right, go on and ask them.
Different sentence, but literally the same conversation. Okay, let's talk about becoming a monk.
What about it?
Kelgar, to learn how to fight, sometimes you have to learn how not to fight. I guess we could get him to give it up, but I kind of feel like even if it's not optimal, I kind of just want to do it for story purposes and completeness sake.
Huh? What? You like switching words around? That makes no sense at all.
There's more to fighting than
It
fighting.
makes no sense. It's wordplay. Riddles.
I mean, in Kelgar's defense, what I'm saying is kind of nonsense right now. If I prove to you otherwise over the course of our travels, will you at least consider it?
Huh? Maybe. I'm not making any promises, but if you could make good on it, then I'll chew it over. Yes.
Okie dokie.
All right, go on and ask them.
Maybe that's a necessary step in some of the
What is it you want,
becoming a
lass?
monk quests. Do you know anything about the creatures?
No, they're strange ones to be sure, with all their hissing and spitting. They also don't seem to be ones for a stand-up brawl, always relying on ambushes and sneaking up. If they have a problem with you, I say they get all their clan together and face us at once, without all this chipping away at our patience. Of course, they know we'd probably send them running back to their mothers, so chances are they're just trying to make us angry. All right, go on and ask
Okay, what
them.
about Kalakcha?
It's no proper dwarf curse, that's for sure. Sounds like something they want to find pretty badly, though, whatever it is. All right, go on and ask them.
Okay. Ask him about our companions, and we can continue on our travels.
What is it you want, lass? Huh? Like who?
You don't seem to like some of our allies, especially Nishka.
You mean aside from the fact that she's half
influence
devil
failure.
and her name's more like a sneeze than a proper name? Oh, nothing. And you're entitled to your own dumb decisions. The sooner she turns her horns in another direction, the better.
Okay, no influence lost, so that's fine. Alright. Well, there's still plenty of city to explore. Can also there's the part of the main quest back in the initial place that we were in. We know Eleni wants to go to the Neverwinter Wood, but I don't know if we actually have a place for that. Why are my characters going around this way? Weird. Okay. Well, since we got the quest for it, I think what we will do is, oops. Go check out the, what was it, the Crypt Tomb? Something like that. So let me make sure that Highcliff, Chandra's, Highcliff, Bandit Camp, Graveyard, Fort Lock, West Harbor, Weeping Willow, Swamp Cave, Swamp Ruins. Wait a minute. Where is the Tomb of the Betrayers? Thought he was going to mark it on my map. Is it in here? Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be a separate area. Go up this cliff here. Or hill. Maybe cliff is not quite the right word. Sure, there's nothing like hiding around the edges here. Doesn't look like it. Well, I think we will rest up and probably buff as well.
I am listening.
Alright. Okay, this lasts 24 hours. This is my longest lasting buff spell. Park skin is 1 hour per level.
Yes.
Let me take off my armor so I don't have arcane failures. Okay, everybody protected from evil. And shield. I'm trying to think, there might be a way to, One of the mods I have might like allow me to like record the buffs and then press a button to recast them. Could be getting that mixed up with another game that I was investigating. Actually, I think what I'm thinking of is the quote-unquote enhanced edition for Icewind Dale 2, which is not really an official enhanced edition. It's a essentially a mod. Alright, there's probably gonna be traps here.
Yes.
I don't know why my characters like teleport around like that. That's weird. I know that there's oh. Shadows.
Sure, I can do that.
Enemies are near.
Were you hitting them? Okay, their concealment is making them hard to hit, it seems like. I wonder if there's like a spell or something, or like revealing concealment. In earlier editions of D&D, there's a gazillion of them. There's like detect invisibility, purge invisibility, detect illusion, true sight, oracle, all sorts of stuff.
Let us press the.
I mean, on the other hand, they're also not really hitting us much, so fine. I'm a little concerned, so I'm not supposed to disturb any crypts. I'm a little concerned that I might accidentally do something if it's not a very obvious thing. Like, is opening a door gonna count as disturbing a crypt? Or is it only gonna be if I, like, open up an actual tomb or something? Stone block? Okay, why can I talk to a stone block? That's just weird.
Yes.
Alright, let's see what happens here. Also, why on earth is it injured? Okay, that doesn't actually seem to be doing anything. Okay, I bet this is gonna like block a trap from here, which means I probably need to leave someone behind here. Follow. How do I get people to stop following? I could try far. Party activity distance. Peaceful follow. What does this mean? Puppet follow. Okay, turn this off. We can hopefully
Yes.
Okay. 100% guessed that correctly.
Yes.
Everybody, follow me!
Very nice. Is there any trap on this chest? Look like it.
I'm ready if you need me.
Everybody, follow me!
Move this thing again. Oh, goodness. That is not what I expected to happen. Yeah, well, that did, like, almost no damage to us anyway, so... that's fine. Okay. Ring of Caitlin. This ring, I hope this doesn't count as, like, disturbing the tombs. This ring and several of its type were originally crafted to protect the sons of King Castor Dewis, though the creator is unknown. Okay, anyway. This is AC +2, so who's got the weakest AC?
By tears
Let
right
us press
buttock.
the attack.
Looks like we have company.
Enemies
Probably Eleni. She's also missing a ring. Okay. Does seem to fully buff, so either successfully stacking or there's nothing for it to stack with.
Yes.
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 I'm ready if you need me.
Alright, so are they following now? I thought... okay, that's puppet. Oh, no, peaceful follow. That's different than puppet follow. Okay. Now are you guys following? Okay, yes. I still don't know why I'm, like, teleporting around sometimes. That's so weird.
Everybody, follow me!
We'll just assume it's a quirk of the game. Minor spike trap. Okay, there's another door. I just have to, like, turn to the sides here because it's 3D to make sure I'm not missing any doors or anything.
I'm ready if you need me.
By tears right buttock.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Take that.
Looks like somebody got diseased. Actually, looks like multiple people got diseased.
Those help.
Is it just...
Let us press the attack.
I wonder if there's like a disease aura around these guys, essentially. That's what it kind of looks like. Doesn't look like they actually need to necessarily hit us. The disease to get us.
By tears right.
Who's for a fight? Come
By
on!
the shadows of Merdelaine. Enemies approach. Be prepared.
My tears right.
Hells. Ha!
Looks like we have company.
Come on, get around this side here,
Give me a
guys.
moment, and this'll all be over.
Let us press the
It
attack.
looked like the disease kind of wore off there. Oh, that's nice. It doesn't seem to be like a... That seems to be like a... something which harms you if you're in the cloud, but once you're out of the cloud, it goes off automatically. That's nice. You don't have to, Why is this only healing 3 hit points? I swear that healed me like 10 hit points last time. It doesn't seem like anything in here.
Dear John Queedy there.
Oops. Spell fizzled from the, Oh, I just walked over a trap.
Everybody, follow me!
Okay, check the side for doors here. There's a rat that we can talk to here. What is going on?
Enemies approach. Be prepared.
Ow. Ow. Okay, there's gotta be a way to do this smarter. Okay, hold on. That was awful. No. Since the last time,
Yes.
Really? This is the last time I saved? Oh, this isn't as far back as I thought. Never mind. Since the last time I accidentally got hit by a fireball, it did like 6 damage. I was kind of thinking I could just run through that. But apparently not. I am worried that by like going into all these side places, I could potentially be disturbing the crypts, which we told them we wouldn't do. And we'll get in trouble later when we go back. Okay. Wait, what is going on? I literally just turned off.
How can I help?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, now the game is pausing every round because it seems to think I'm in combat. Okay, we'll kill these guys first and then worry about what to do.
Follow me!
Yes.
Follow me.
Let us press the attack.
Take
Who's for a fight? Come on!
Enemies are near.
Who's for a fight? Come on!
Enemies approach. Be prepared.
my tears right.
Stunned and diseased.
Enemies approach. Be prepared. It will be done.
Alright. Cure disease, first order of business.
Bonaparte.
Second order of business, getting this trap. And... okay, they don't seem to be following us now. I don't know exactly what was going on, but it's fine. Okay. I wonder... if potentially killing these rats would solve this. Can we... How do we force attack? Can we even force attack? I didn't see an obvious option. Okay. Wait. I'm getting like in Okay, well we made it through, not without completely dying. There's only some scrolls in there, which isn't the craziest stuff. Alright, let's see if we can get out here without dying. Okay, that worked much better on the way back. Camera controls being weird again. Okay, get my party members back on. Shouldn't be too far away from another ad. Yeah, there's the warning that'll come up in about 4 minutes.
I'm ready if you need me.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Let's see what they're made
Enemies
of.
approach. Be prepared. Gods curse you!
Of course.
Can we do call lightning here? Okay, that actually seemed to work pretty well.
I'm overloaded.
Getting encumbered from whatever this disease cloud is doing to us.
Who's for a fight? Come on!
My tears, right?
You are attacking right, Kelgar? Okay.
Take that.
Of course.
I guess if I had some sort of like fireball or something,
Done.
I could try to stay out of range of these guys.
I think we've had enough of.
Seems pretty difficult, at least to. I mean, I could have, I guess I could have like one character tanking, and having the others try and stay out of range, and keeping all of them out of range is never gonna work. You know, I wonder if. So I had an option to lie to him about the not disturbing the tombs. I wonder if I had done that, if
I'm ready if you need me.
we would
Everyone, follow me.
like have the option to open them, and since I promised without lying, maybe maybe it just doesn't even give me the option. Wow, cure minor wounds is only 4 hit points. Like, useless.
Sanctus. Yes.
At some point, we will probably want to rest up to get some of our other buffs back, but okay, for now, pretty sure I already disarmed that one. What is that little dot there? Looks like we're just gonna go around in a big circle here. Although, as I was saying that, there's now an entrance both ways. Anyway, okay, ad break.